Children's Connection Program coming your way on this station.
Come, listen.
Join me, Auntie Marcia, and my co-host
Quentin Tong and Ramalia Thomas and other children just like us ages 5 to 12.
Listen and participate in exciting stories,
Powerful lessons,
smart quizzes,
wise words,
and win prizes.
Awesome!
ECCB Children's Connection Program every second Sunday of the month at 1 p.m. on this station. Don't you miss it.
Sponsored by the Eastern Caribbean Central Bank. Hi there everyone. Welcome to the ECCB Children's Connection Program. I am your host, Valda Sweeney, and with me is our co-host who will introduce herself,
Ramalia Thomas.
Have you ever helped someone? And if so, who did you help?
My friend, by buying snacks for her.
And how did that make you feel?
It made me feel happy,
And how did your friend feel?
grateful,
What did she respond to you?
thanks.
Okay. What about you listening? What about you listening, friends? Have you ever helped someone? Let's take a quick break and we'll be right back to talk about charity.
Hi children, this one is just for you.
It is the ECCB Children's Connection Program coming your way on this station.
Come, listen.
Join me, Auntie Marcia, and my co-host
Quentin Tong and Ramalia Thomas and other children just like us ages 5 to 12.
Listen and participate in exciting stories,
Powerful lessons,
smart quizzes,
wise words,
and win prizes.
Awesome!
ECCB Children's Connection Program every second Sunday of the month at 1 p.m. on this station. Don't you miss it.
Sponsored by the Eastern Caribbean Central Bank. Hi there, boys and girls. Welcome back to the ECCB Children's Connection Program, a program produced and delivered by the Eastern Caribbean Central Bank. Before the break, I introduced a very interesting word. Do you remember that word?
Yes, miss. The word was charity.
Have you ever heard that word before?
Yes, miss. Charity means to lend a hand to someone in need.
Okay, so charity means giving to others who need help, whether it is money, items, or time. Could you please help me spell out that word?
CHARITY. CHARITY. Charity.
Thank you. Why do you think charity is important?
It is important because it helps reduce poverty and helps others to be at peace.
Okay, so there are many reasons why charity is important, and some of these may include it provides needs like food and medical to care about people. It offers support to individuals and families during difficult times and difficult situations such as disasters, illnesses, or poverty. And charity fosters a sense of community by bringing people together to support a common cause. It also helps addresses problems in society like homelessness. It helps to set a positive example for others, especially children, showing them the value of kindness and generosity. In past lessons, we spoke about needs and wants. And as you can see, in some of the reasons why charity is important, it helps to provide needs for people who are less fortunate. One example when this can be done is after a natural disaster like hurricanes. Do you remember the very dangerous natural disaster Beryl, which caused several severe damages in Grenada and St. Vincent and the Grenadines?
Yes, miss.
Okay, and many people went on to assist them. What are some ways people could be charitable to those affected by the storm on those islands?
Donating money, donating food, water and clothing, donating medical supplies, volunteering to help on the ground with cleanup, rebuilding homes, and taking care of injured or older people.
Yes, that's sure right. And people try to be charitable by ensuring that the needs of the affected people are met. Can you remind our listening friends of the difference between a need and a want?
A need is a necessity for human survival, and a want is something that can improve your quality of life.
Okay. So a need is something you must have to live and be healthy. Without these things, it would be hard to stay safe and healthy. A want is something that you would like to have but can live without. Wants are things that make us happy or excited, but they aren't necessary for living. Can you name 2 needs and 2 wants for our listening friends?
2 needs are a shelter or food. Wants are a bicycle or a smartphone.
Very good. There are other ways to offer our help through charity. Giving money is a common way that people help in times of disasters. Individual companies and governments donate money for disaster relief. This helps with purchasing needs such as food and clothing and rebuilding homes. Another very popular way to be charitable is by volunteering and encouraging others to do the same. Do you know what volunteering means?
Volunteering means to freely offer to do something without paid.
Okay. First, let's spell the word volunteer for our listening friends. It's a big word and a very, very important word.
VOLUNTEER. VOLUNTEER. Volunteer.
Okay, volunteering is when people choose to help others or do work without getting paid. It's like when you decide to help a friend with their homework or help clean up the beach in your community just because you want to do so. You want to be kind and make things better. Volunteering is all about giving your time and effort to help others, whether it's people, animals, or the environment. It's a way to do something good and make the world a nicer place. Can you name a way you can volunteer to do something at your school or in your community?
School cleanup, assisting teachers, planting a school garden, cleaning the beaches, helping in homes for senior citizens, food drives to donate food to the least fortunate, clothing drives to donate clothes to the needy, helping at church.
Very good. That's great. Those are very good ways to be charitable and kind to others. It does not take a lot to show charity. Even small actions can make a big difference in someone's day. Let's take a short break and listen to our lovely jingle. We'll be right back for the call-in segment and fun prizes.
Connecting the children of our EC region with good information and excellent mentoring. They started us early and making it easy to manage our money and make a real good living. They linking the children with excellent mentoring.
Hi children, this one is just for you.
It is the ECCB Children's Connection Program coming your way on this station.
Come, listen.
Join me, Auntie Marcia, and my co-host
Quentin Tong and Ramalia Thomas and other children just like us ages 5 to 12.
Listen and participate in exciting stories,
Powerful lessons,
smart quizzes,
wise words.
and win prizes.
Awesome!
ECCB Children's Connection Program every second Sunday of the month at 1 p.m. on this station. Don't you miss it.
Sponsored by the Eastern Caribbean Central Bank.
Connect to the children of our EC region with good information and excellent mentoring. They started us early and making it easy to manage our money and make a real good living. They linking the children with excellent mentoring.
Welcome back, everyone. Let's see if our friends remember what we learned today about being charitable. Please call us at telephone number 448-3284 or 1-800-327 for a chance to win some fun prizes. All you have to do is be the first to answer one of the questions correctly. Our co-host will take you along this time.
Question number 1. Dash means giving to others who need help, whether it's money, items, or time. Question number 2. Multiple choice. Some reasons why charity is important include A. Providing people's need, B. Support to others, C. Increased happiness and satisfaction, D. All of the above. True or false? A need is something you can live without. Question number 4. True or false? Volunteering is when people choose to help others or do work without getting paid. True or false? Question number 5. Dash are things that make us happy or excited, but they aren't necessary for living.
So you may call in and answer any one of the questions and win a fun prize. Would you like to read question 1 over?
Question number 1. Dash means giving to others who need help, whether it's money, items, or time.
We would like you to call in. Our first question was, dash means giving to others who need help, whether it's money, items, or time. Could you read question number 2?
Question number 2. Multiple choice. Some reasons why charity is important includes A. Providing people's need, B. Support to others, C. Increased happiness and satisfaction, D. All of the above.
So you could call in and choose any one of the answers that were given. There's multiple choice, and there are some reasons why charity is important. And as you heard from Thomas, she read providing people's needs, support to others, increase happiness and satisfaction, and D, all of the above. Which one will you choose? Read the next. Yeah.
Question number 3. True or false? A need is something you can't live without. True or false? Question number 4. True or false? Volunteering is when people choose to help others or do work without getting paid. True or false? Question number 5. Dash are things that make us happy or excited, but they aren't necessary for our living.
Okay, so you heard all the other questions read. True or false? A need is something you can live without. And number 4 was another true or false. Volunteering is when people choose to help others or do work without getting paid. And the final one was dash are things that make us happy or excited, but they aren't necessary for living. Okay. Are you going to answer any one of those questions? Or are you ready to hear from our wise old friend, Oliver? I believe we have a very important word to share with who has a very important word to share with us today. Let's listen.
Well, boys and girls, welcome back to school and welcome back to Oliver's Treehouse. Hope you had a great vacation and you're ready for a new academic year. It's time for another wise word from me. This time, our word is dynamic. Yes, when a person is positive in attitude, full of energy and new ideas, we say that person is dynamic. When a system or a process has constant activity, change, or progress, we say that system is dynamic. We live in a very dynamic society where things are constantly changing, especially when it comes to technology. So boys and girls, you have to become dynamic to keep up with the latest information. Don't be left behind. My name is Oliver, and I approve this dynamic message. Now back to your host.
Thank you, Oliver, for introducing our word for today. Have you ever heard that word before?
Yes, miss. Dynamic means always active or changing.
Okay. Do you think people can be dynamic?
Yes, miss. Like leaders and principals.
Okay. So people can be dynamic when they are full of energy, always learning new things and trying out different activities. It's like always being on an adventure. Imagine a superhero who is always on the move, saving the day in different ways. They're always doing something exciting, right? That superhero is dynamic because they're full of energy and always doing something new. Would you say you're a dynamic person and why?
Yes, miss, because I'm full of energy.
Okay. Dynamic also means that something changes a lot. For example, when the weather keeps switching from sunny to rainy, that would be dynamic too, because it's not staying the same. To our listening friends, do you want to be dynamic? If you do, that's awesome. Being dynamic means you'll keep growing, learning, and making life fun and exciting for yourself, your family, and your friends. Before we end the program, since no one has called in, I will ask Ramalia to answer the questions. Yes, now, let me... Okay, just go ahead. Question number 1 to 5.
Question number 1. Charity means giving to others who need help, whether it's money, time or items. Multiple choice. Some reasons why charity is important includes D. All of the above. True or false? A need is something you can live without. False. True or false? Volunteering is when people choose to help others or do work without getting paid. True. Wants are things that make us happy or excited, but they aren't necessary for living.
Okay. We have come to the end of another ECCB Children's Connection program, and we are happy that you joined us today. However, next program, we encourage you to call in because we want to interact with you. We want to know how you feel about the program. So I am your host, Valda Sweeney.
And your co-host, Ramalia Thomas.
Let's talk again soon, but until then, be charitable and be dynamic.
And stay connected.